Hey everybody! What's going on? It's your friend here, Garrison Goldberg, coming back at you with another Pokemon Legends ZA livestream. Okay, so we already got our tickets, so now we're gonna go ahead and take on the next challenger for the ZA Royale. Javi, alright? Yep, I got into... Yeah, I got my challenger's ticket ready, and I'm ready to take on Zavi. Okay. This is exciting. There's just something so rank X about you. It doesn't matter if you get what I mean. What matters is, do you want to battle or not? Yeah, I'll battle you. X is good, but W is better, don't you think? Following that logic, A is best, which is why I gotta win my way up to rank A. Yeah, I gotta reach rank A first, because I've been training my Pokemon hard, and you look like you've hardly been training your Pokemon. Heh, rank X really does suit you. I mean, you're got a face that screams, I love rank X. Alright, let's do this. Alright, one down. One down, 3 to go. Oh no. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. Ah, Satchel, here it is. Okay. Alright, just one more. This can't be right, you're too strong for rank X. Alright, back to it. You make this too easy. With how precisely you targeted my Pokemon, there was almost no way I could win that. Are you sure you're rank X? You seem way too good at battling. Alright, just so you know, I don't care that I lost. The letter X is way cooler than the letter W anyway. Alright. You're at W now. Amazing, come join us all the way back at the hotel. Here's Sagiri 312X for making it to the next rank once again. Oh man, you cooked up another masterpiece, Tawny. I can't wait. Lita, you know we're not celebrating you, right? Well, it won't feel like we're celebrating anyone if the rest of us just sit here quiet and hungry. Naveen, how about you relax and enjoy some croissant curry? No, thank you. Curry and croissants stand alone nicely, but together they're less than in the sum of their parts. But they make a whole new flavor when you put them together, just like all of us in Team MZ. And rather you did compare us to this culinary... Alright. Morning. How's hotel life treating ya? Yeah, it's been amazing. Heck yeah. You know, I came here from far away just like you. The hotel's my home these days too, and it's such a nice place. I wonder why no one else ever stays here. Would you like to have more guests, AZ? I do not mind the quiet. This place was intended to be a final residence. That is why I call it Hotel Z. And if the hotel were to become busy, all you and Team Z might feel obligated to help out, in turn preventing you from taking part in the ZA Royale. I'm fine with things as they are. Well, I guess if you're fine, then it's fine. Yeah, I'm okay if he's okay. Oh, sorry, I gotta go practice. Let's chat more later. See ya. What is it, Floette? You seem somehow agitated. These are Lita's belongings, aren't they? I started trolling, but Lita has forgot her things. Can you deliver them to her? Sure thing. Perhaps this will be a good opportunity for you to speak further with her. You're both members of Team MZ. It is good to know your allies well. You should find Lita in Sector 5 of the Vert District. Perhaps the battle will help you understand more about one another. Oh, and there's an alpha Pokemon in Wild Zone 6. Alright. Okay, we need to find that area. Yeah, we gotta return these things. Oh, pretty feather, I'll take it. That's it, Staryu, looking good. You? Oh, hey there, what are you doing here? You, forgot your things, so I came to return them to you. Oh, you brought my stuff, thanks so much. You seem like you're always ready to dive in and help out someone in need. Kinda like Tawny. It's comforting. You're dealing with a lot yourself though, right? Trying to win the ZA Royale is a big deal. Not that I haven't had a bunch happening on my end too. As you can see, what's happening is dancing. I know this great dancer whose footsteps I want to follow, so I came to Luminos for dance school. Wow, no way. Ha, yeah, it's my favorite thing. But see, the friend I was rooming with at first sight, with Italian, see, I had to move. I was only able to come here at all because I got a scholarship. I don't know how I would have been able to work enough to make my right on my own. It was right around then that I bumped into Tawny outside Garde Luminos. And the rest is about the same energy as your story. Someday I want to repay AZ and Tawny for all they've done to me. This is kinda random, but can I ask you a favor? I feel like mixing our warm-up would really help me and Star you pull off a killer performance. Will you battle us so we can get nice and loose? Bring it on! Alright, let's dance. Oh, Vanillite is an ice type, right? Oh, yep, I knew it. Gotcha. Man, you got some moves of your own. My teammate lost with Staryu and the others were moving great. Not bad. With skills like those, I can see how you've been killing it in the ZA Royale. With you helping out, we may be able to make AZ's dreams come true. Let's keep it up, okay? Alright? Ritano. Rank W. The trainer who will be promoted to rank V. Alright, 5,000 points. Looks like your next opponent works at a restaurant. You got this. You're probably strong enough to be at rank G already. That's the level when all of the trainers tend to start using Mega Evolution in battles. Guess you gotta earn ticket points and it'll be a while before sunset. You can always pass the time by chilling on a bench. Alright, need a break? You can pass the time on the benches located throughout the city. Just grab a seat and tail past the blink of an eye, whether from night to day or day to night. Now I gotta find a bite. Even the word restaurant hits different when I dash myself up in appetite. I just remembered another cafe I wanted to check out. Catch you later. Alright, see ya! And good luck with the dancing. Yeah, so I went and updated my profile picture. I include that giant prism tower in the background. Alright? Okay, Pokemon caught at level 35 or below will listen to your commands. Yeah, I actually went ahead and caught this Alpha Gyarados. I bet it was an Alpha Magikarp until it evolved into an Alpha Gyarados. Alright. There we go. Oh yeah, and I also went and got the Charizard code for the DLC special. Yeah, it's unfortunately at level... Yeah, I got the Alpha Charizard, but unfortunately it's at level 36. And Pokemon caught at level 35 or below will listen to your commands, so I will level short. I will level short away from using it. Yeah, the Charizard's just gonna loaf around. Okay. Alright. There we go. Alright, Seed of Memory, a very rare variety of a seed. A certain person can help you upgrade your Pokemon's moves into plus moves if given one of these. Alright. Yeah, I also got the Mew1Night X and Mew1Night Y. Mew2-1-8 X and Mew2-1-8 Y. Unfortunately, though, I will not be able to catch Mewtwo until later in the story. Alright, there it is, the Alpha Magikarp. Alright. Okay, yeah, that was a bad move. That was a bad Pokemon to use. Oh, right. He's dizzy. Alright, let's heal some Pokemon up. Ouch. Alright, let's heal him on up. Alright, hang on a second. Alright, hang on, let me go back here. Alright, here we are. Going in. Oh, wrong floor. Thanks for coming. Have you figured out what it is I need you for? Will you just explain? My predecessor left me with a little homework. He asked me to entrust some of his Pokemon to any interesting traits I come across in my work. And despite your disappointing reaction just now, you're generally pretty interesting. Don't be shy, go and choose one. Alright, Squirtle, Bulbasaur, and Charmander. Okay, so I already have a Charmander, so might as well get a Squirtle. You better not let me down for thinking you're actually any fun. Show this Squirtle a wide world of new sights and experiences. Alright. Okay, let's take a look at the Budew show. There we go, Budew. Alright, I got the Budew in my inventory. Alright, it's this way. Hello there, youngster. I hope you enjoyed us. And you brought a Budew too, splendid. Your name is Gary312X, isn't it? A name buddy with potential. You'll need to pay a participation fee. Alright, here you go. Our first entry is Floretto's Budew. Oh, the luster of this one, bud, really gives new meaning to the word lustrous. Quite superb. Judging from his cry, the poor dear may well be suffering from stage fright. Nice! Balsam's Budew. Oh yes, lovely. Its posture exudes dignity and strength in spades. Very nice indeed. His cry is passable, I suppose. Huh, the lack of color in its complexion is hardly ideal, though. This Budew needs some sunlight. Marigold's Budew. Well, look at that. What a large specimen. It certainly won't be lacking in pollen. The self-assured manner which it sways from side to side is simply iconic and inspiration. Yes, but I detect a hint of irritation in his cry. I suspect this Budew may be a little stressed. Gary's Budew. Oh my! Remarkable. Impressive. Just look at the luster on it, the shine, and no, its bud is so very lush, sturdy too. Its nimble little finger dances straight to my heart, and what a delightfully charming smile, I agree. And it's not just the outward excellence of this Budew that should be praised. It clearly trusts its trainer fully and without a reservation. How else could it achieve such a commanding presence? I judged Budew over the years, but I've never seen one quite like this. Chairman, I think this Budew is the one. Yes, the seeds are all in accord. Alright, I won! Thank you for showing us your wonderful Budew. Will you mind telling us how you first crossed paths? It was a random encounter of fate. Yeah, making sure it gets plenty of rest. Do you have a personal philosophy? Slow and steady wins the race. I should have expected such splendid answers for the one who raised such a splendid Budew. I grant trust in my gut and inviting you to enter our show. Your Budew is truly a delight. Before I forget, you still need to receive your prize money. You have marvelous potential as a Pokemon trainer, you know. Be sure to give all your Pokemon lots of love so they can bloom as beautiful as yours. Alright. Thanks, guys. Oh, there's a bench nearby. Alright, Battle Zone has been activated. Oh, it's right next door to Wild Zone number 4. Alright, 5,000 points. Alright. Nice, I knew you wouldn't let me down, Pig Knight. Alright, 450 points. Alright. That was quick. Whoa. Gotcha. Alright. Yeah! Now we're talking. Alright. Smashing Mega Crystals. Alright, how your Pokemon use their moves to smash through Mega Crystals. Alright. Oh, yes! Halfway there! Alright. Gotcha. Alright, there we go. Going up? Alright, I guess there's some more Pokemon up here. Oh, yep, I knew it. There's some more trainers to battle. Let's take her out. Oh yeah, now we're talking. Alright, better change my boxes. Oh, this one looks like she has some fire Pokemon. Alright, one down, one to go. Alright. Okay, get closer. Oh, jackpot. Alright. Alright, let's smash some rocks. Okay, so apparently smashing rocks is a great way to earn some EXP. As long as there's a whole bunch of them to smash. Alright, that's one Pokemon down and one to go. Alright. Okay. We're one away. We're one Pokemon battle away. Alright, that's enough for another Challenger's ticket. Okay, I got all the points I needed. Alright. Alright, level him up. Alright, get him heal on up. Good. Alright, Ralts. Okay, Ralts is at level 19. Okay, it's almost time to use the Charizard. Alright. Okay, here it is. Here's the Alpha Buttlebee I caught. Okay. Alright, so this one is broken right now. Alright, this Holovator is broken. Alright, looks like it's time for another battle. I'm an excellent waiter. I love collecting Pokemon as much as I love waiting tables, maybe more. Do you understand? I say I collected all kinds of Pokemon, which means I'm strong. With this, you still wish to sample the pure power of my Pokemon? Sounds tasty. One Pokemon battle for here, please. May present our main course for this evening, a promotional match. Bon appetit. Main course? Well, I'm starving. I'll make it to the top of the Z Royale. Just you wait and see. Once they rank it, I'm going to make Restaurant La Ina a 3-star establishment. Whoa. Come on, are you even trying? Alright. No, I cannot let my dream end here. I will have my 3-star restaurant. That was pathetic. Alright. The harmonious flavors of my trio were so perfect, and yet... Yeah, I'll take the check, please. I bought a variety of evolution stones for a well-balanced team, yet we were overpowered. In any case, it's incredible that you could dodge my treasure Pokemon's trio of mix-up moves. Alright. Feel free to visit our fine establishment again and enjoy a nice meal. I look forward to serving you. Listen, I received a tip that the Pokemon I've been after is in your area right now, but... See! That cry just now, do you see what kind of Pokemon it came from? It's a black, 4-legged Pokemon. Whatever you do, don't let that Pokemon out of your sight. Based on this cry, your description, I have reasons to believe that the Pokemon near you is Zygarde in its 10% form. What could it be thinking? We need to find out why it's here. I'm heading there now. Don't lose sight of him. God, why can't I run? Oh, I really wish I could run right now. I've almost caught up. Okay. Whoa, how do we get up here? How to do that? Gary, where's Zygarde? Oh, I picked up a strong surge of Mega Power. That Absol up there looks like it's in pain. We gotta help it. How'd you even get up on the roof? Huh, he needs a Mega Ring. How did you? Floret alerted me that there could be another case of rogue Mega Evolution here. Time is of the essence. We must leave this battle in Gary's hands. Lucario, deliver this Mega Ring to Gary 312X. Gary, that asshole is on the verge of falling prey to Rogue Mega Evolution. To defeat a Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon, you must wield the power of Mega Evolution yourself. Remember what I told you about Mega Evolution? Put on the Mega Ring. Whoa, that's a big one. We'll advise you from here. To face down Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon, you must also use Mega Evolution. The Mega Ring again can hold Mega Power within it. When you attack Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon, orbs of Mega Power will spill out of them. Get as many of these orbs as you can, and once you max out your Mega Power, use this button to have Lucario Mega Evolve for you. When Pokemon undergo Rogue Mega Evolution, they gain formidable strength and become hard to damage. You may not be able to defeat one without another Mega Evolved Pokemon of your own. When you attack a Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon, orbs of Mega Power will burst out of it. Collecting them will fill your Mega Ring with this power. Once your Mega Ring is fully charged, press the R button, R's control stick down to Mega Evolve your Pokemon and fight back. There's one more thing you must remember. You must let yourself fall during the battle. Dodge your foe's attacks, they might strike you. It's working! Mega Orbs are dropping! Alright! Now we're talking. Alright, let's go all out of him. Whoa, that was close. Alright, so far so good. Alright, getting closer. Alright, let's charge it up. Get away. Alright, Lucario. Thanks. Alright. Alright, he's dizzy. Let's get him. Alright, he's getting weaker. Oh, that didn't go very well. Oh no! I didn't mean to mess that up. Alright, I can't black out. Alright, I need to stay back for a while and heal it up. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. Alright, let's finish this. Alright, step back. Alright, he's out. He's out of there. Absolite, one of a variety of Megastones, and Absol holding this stone will be able to Mega Evolve during battle. You really are an amazing trainer. I can't believe you managed to pacify that rogue Mega Absol. Do you get how big of a deal that is? You say Absol for the pain of rogue Mega Evolution. But I wonder why Zygarde led you here in the first place. Sorry I'm late. Huh? Emma? Gary? What are you doing here? Did Gary take care of the rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon? But how? He can't use Mega Evolution yet. lent him Lucario and a Mega Ring. Let me catch you up on what's been going on so far. Essentially, the bond between a Pokemon and its trainer is what makes Mega Evolution possible. But lately, there have been instances in Luminos where wild Pokemon don't have a trainer. Wild Pokemon that don't have a trainer are suddenly Mega Evolving on their own. We've been calling this Rogue Mega Evolution. There is a certain company that's been keeping a close eye on everything happening to gain access to their information. We got to keep winning the ZA Royale. This was Az's idea anyway. What do you mean? You've already talked about wanting to protect Luminos, right? Well, Rogue Mega Evolution is what we want to protect it from. Oh, okay. Is this asshole the one that Rogue Mega evolved? Indeed, it seems to be grateful to Gary 32S for saving it from its suffering. Twist of Fate has let you're passed across. Perhaps you should keep this Absol at your side. Alright. Nice catch. Absol isn't a Pokemon you see around very much. They say our lives are defined by our encounters. Be sure to cherish this encounter with Absol. First, you win a Z Royale promotion match, then you handle a rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. You must be exhausted. Let's head back to the Hotel Z and get some rest. Morning, did you hear they were just saying on the news that the Magenta Plaza and Johnny Plaza both got turned into wild zones? Boy, does this lobby ever start feeling empty when Lena and Naveed are both gone. Yeah, where are they? Maybe he swung by his house. He mentioned needing to give something to his little sister. Oops, one sec, Vinny's called. Hey Vinny, I got I'll bring Gary. Man, that guy always calls when a text would be fine. Must be a corporate thing. Anyway, Vinny said he wants to talk to us about Rogue Mega Evolution, so you and I gotta head to the Corsair Co. Inc. office. Gary, 312X. Yeah? Listen to the voice of Luminos. If you try, you can hear through her Pokemon and people. Oh! Looks like Ralphs is ready to evolve. Alright, let's do it! Alright, what's she gonna evolve into? Alright. Actually, you know what? Before we head to Corsair Co., I just want to see you get a feel for the power of Mega Evolution. Let's have a Pokemon Battle so you can Mega Evolve that asshole you got. And anytime you want to Mega Evolve a Pokemon, you gotta have it hold its particular Mega Stone. To get your Pokemon ready to Mega Evolve, you must give it a Mega Stone to hold. Select one of your Pokemon from the main menu, then choose Give It Item to hold, or change held item to get your Pokemon a Mega Stone. Your Pokemon will need the specific Mega Stone that corresponds to its species. For example, Absol will not be able to Mega Evolve unless you give it an Absolute Stone to hold. Absol is the only Pokemon you can Mega Evolve, though. Put it in your party or we'll get nowhere. Ah, here it is, Absolute. Now it's ready to Mega Evolve. Alright, let's see what this Pokemon can do. Alright. When your Mega Ring is full of power, give your Pokemon the seal to Mega Evolve. Your accumulated Mega Power will start draining as soon as you trigger Mega Evolution. Once the power's gone, your Pokemon will revert to its usual form, but it can Mega Evolve again if you store more power. Alright, Crocoball time. Time to show off my own Mega Evolution. Alright, it's my turn. Alright. I don't know how I got lucky with that one. You managed to beat me when I used Mega Evolution? That's incredible. You got the hang of using Mega Evolution quick. If another rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon appears, you'll be able to handle it no problem. Now let's head out. It's the big white building in the Magenta District. Trust me, you'll know it when you see it. And wonder what it'll look like inside, given that they make the holotech for the Wild Zones and all. Alright, let's go. Check it out. Alright, more Wild Zones. Alright, boys, we'll take a shortcut. There we go. That brought us much closer to our destination. Come on, let's go, let's go. Ah, here we go. It's not far now. This is Quantico's building. It was only built about 3 years ago. This whole vision of a city where people and Pokemon live in harmony. Nothing that big because of reality overnight. Bet people have been working on it for a while. Dedede guards, huh? Pokemon as guards? Yeah, these Dedede aren't gonna let us by without a fight. What should we do? We gotta battle them, of course. Alright. Sweet, that's one down, one to go. Oh no! He's almost done. Gotcha. Given our aims to coexist with Pokemon here in Luminos, it seems fitting to employ some of them as guards, but it's less ideal if they're defeated. If you don't mind me asking, do you have an appointment here? We've been invited by Vinny. Vinny, as the CEO's secretary, he called for you? That's correct, I did. We have some important business to discuss. Business that will impact Hosertico Inc. I started to rush to you when we just wrapped up your battle with our guard Dedede. Please join the battle court besides our building. Please allow me to introduce myself once again. As I mentioned upon our first meeting, I'm Vinny, and I serve as the Secretary and CEO of Hosertico Incorporated, and now I must indulge in a little story time. Last night, our organization detected out certain energy that we have been on the lookout for. We headed to the source of the energy it was, however, by the time we arrived at the site, it appears someone has resolved the matter for us. A light directed my inquiry. Do you know what became of the asshole that underwent Rogue Mega Evolution? Yeah, it's with me now. Superbly done. Where is this going, Vinny? As you know, Quasartico Inc. has been tasked with carrying out the city's redevelopment. We became aware of the case that these Rogue Mega Evolution that could impede our goals. As a result, we've been quietly working in the background to try to take care of any incidents. Yet these incidents have only increased, and our teams are struggling to respond to them all. And since Gary took care of that assault, now you're interested in him? Superbly deducted. That's exactly right. You are truly a Pokemon trainer worthy of the Mega that as entrusted to you. Now, as I was saying, we had to consider creative solutions to our lack of internal human resources for this task. An idea floated out that perhaps we could ask strong Pokemon trainers in Luminos for their aid. That is how the ZA Royale came to be. We have provided highly ranked participants with Mega Rays, partly on the behest of AZ. He has made it clear to us that we must locate the strongest Mega Evolution user in the city. And I've been trying to get to the upper ranks myself, hoping that Quasartico would loop me in about cases of the Rogue Mega Evolution if I did. But Gary and I are just still at rank V. Which brings us to the main reason I summoned you here. One moment. I'm taking care of the preparations. It should appear at your end momentarily. You're to face Trainer Vinny. The trainer who wins will be specially promoted to rank F. What? No way! Wait, it looks like both of us are having our next promotion match against Vinny? Yes, while Gary may have already received a Mega Ring, we haven't yet had the chance to evaluate his fitness for taking care of Rogue Mega Evolution instance on his own. And as the leader of Team Z, Tawny, it would be more efficient if you could also receive direct updates from our team going forward. Yeah, I want to protect the people at Pokemon of Luminos. That means helping out the poor Pokemon undergoing RME. Looks like we'll need ourselves some Challengers tickets. Alright, Pig Knight. One day you're gonna be a big company boss to have a big building like this one. Alright, so we can't get in at all. Okay, so we're going to battle Vinny. Great. Okay, so now we can actually sit on the benches to pass the time quickly. Da da da. Alright, now we need to find the nearest bench. Actually, forget it. Let's explore these new wild zones. Oh, there's a Machop over there. There's a Machop in that wild zone. Alright, let's see what this next battle zone is all... Let's see what this next wild zone is all about. Ah, here's the entrance. Alright, recommended level 21 or above. Many ground-type Pokemon live here. Watch out for the mounds of dirt. Alright, got him. I'm alright. Alright, thank you. Alright, we still haven't caught a Staryu yet. Oh, here's the entrance. Okay, yep, there's a Staryu to catch in this vicinity. Alright, caught you. Alright, got another one. Oh no, it's another alpha. Aha! A Staryu. Okay, good, caught him. Alright. Alright, boxes. Alright, let's see what's in the satchel. Alright, so I can't use this Gardevoir yet. I need to level it up a little bit more. Alright, better head back to the Pokemon Center. Alright, let's mark this on our map. Alright, let's heal these guys up. Alright, we should probably head out to Wild Zone 9, see what we can catch over there. Alright, grab that. Alright, this is still gonna be sitting soon. Alright. So far, so good. Alright, the battle zone's been activated. Alright, I gotta lose this Pokemon. Okay, now we can go into the battle zone. Alright. Alright. Alright, we need 6,000. Alright, we need 6,000 points. Alright. Alright. Okay, so apparently defeating higher rank traders will get us more. Alright, let's do this. Alright. Alright, so far so good. Oh, I thought he was using that tree for cover. Oh, rank V, perfect. Haha! Alright, let's try this Alright, let's take him down. Okay, really need to sneak up and start a battle before battle with someone. Dang it! Alright, I think that did it. And he's down. Alright. That was quick. Alright, we're almost to the top now. Just 2 more Pokemon battles left. Alright, Eevee, this will be a piece of cake. Alright. Yeah, let's get rid of that move. Alright. Alright, let's check on the roofs. Alright, going up. Let's see if there's more traders up here. Oh, there's one up here. Whoa, it's Misty. Alright. Haha. Alright, we got the next Challenger's ticket. Alright. Okay, now we need to set up my Pokemon for this next battle. Alright, I have some pretty good Pokemon in my party. Alright, we gotta level up a Chop. Alright, let's remove that pin. Alright, let's see if we can add Slowpoke. Yep, we can. Of course it didn't catch him, but I had to try. Alright, good. Got the watchdog. Watchhog. Oh, it's a normal type. Okay, he Slowpoke's a water psychic type. Okay then. Alright, let's head to another Pokemon Center. Alright. Okay, so Pokemon caught level 40 and below lists my commands. That's good. Yeah, this Magikarp is useless. I already have the Gyarados. Okay, so there's no... Alright. Never mind. Alright, so if I beat this guy, I'll immediately go up to rank F. Alright, need to prepare. Securing volunteers who are willing to take out the rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon is in the best interest in Quasartico Incapors, but I cannot allow try to face the dangers of the task if they lack the necessary skill. Not even one of Az's personal acquaintances. Alright, I might as well need... Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to use Yeah, probably gonna have to use Absol. Just in case. I'll win this battle for Luminos. I assure you won't mind if I have a bit of fun as well. This is a Pokemon battle after all. Alright, waterfall time. Alright, so far so good. 1 down, 3 to go. Alright, 2. Okay, Budeary. Awesome, 2 down, 2 to go. Alright, almost there, just 1 more. Drampa. Alright, he's almost done. Just 1 more hit. Gotcha! Haha! How formidable! Perhaps I put too great a burden on Budeary and only just joined my team. Superbly fought. With this, I can now confidently say that you subduing that Mega Rogue Absol was no fluke. Now processing your special promotion. Alright, now we're talking. Woo! Rank F, congrats! Time for me to shoot straight up the ranks too. Vinny, please battle me in a promotional match. You've also obtained the necessary challenger's ticket, Tawny? Very well. Let us begin. Whoa. Gary 312X and Tawny, I congratulate you both on your promotion to rank F. Do allow me to heal both of your teams before we continue on. And here is a TF for each of you. Consider having your Pokemon learn the move that it contains. Now that you have joined the upper ranks, we can speak frankly about our next steps. Please join me inside as you're ready. As soon as you're ready. Alright. Please have a seat. What a Billy! If Quasar Tico's got cash to build this, I'm not surprised they got the ZA Royale to catch on so quick. You've had your rank raised, but I must confer, do you agree that to list your aid to deal with case of Rogue Mega Evolution when they arise? You can count on me, that's why I'm here! Such superb aplomb. Only a handful of people are aware of the crisis that Ludo City now faces, including we three. While Quasar Tico Inc. has been providing highly ranked traders with mega reads of our making, we're not divulge these sensitive truths to them. We must work in lockstep to resolve this current crisis without the people of the city coming to realize that they were ever in any danger. It's honestly amazing we managed to keep it from them so far for 2 entire years. 2 years? What do you mean 2 years? Yes, 2 years ago is when it began for us. Az realized the city was in peril, so he approached Quasar Tico with a proposal. Knowing of our urban redevelopment efforts, he said that Luminos was crying out in pain. Can you even imagine the terror being on the receiving end of a glare from that towering of a giant man? It was clear that he was serious about his claims, so we began our own investigations into the matter. What we discovered was the existence of a mysterious power with the potential to trigger rogue Mega Evolution in Luminos City. We may call it Mega Power, but why is it accumulating here in Luminos? That is something our efforts still haven't been able to answer. And then 6 months ago... Yeah? We witnessed RME occurring for the first time. Az and his Floette did their utmost to pacify the poor Pokemon together, yet Az unfortunately lacks the constitution for lengthy battles, which left us with little resource. That's when I stepped in to help. Wait, you were there? I took Az's place at battle alongside Floette. It took us all by surprise. I was desperate to help him somehow. He does so much for me with the hotel and all. I knew I had to thank him somehow. Plus, it was Floette and her Light of Ruin that really saved the day. She's very special. That's how your friend Tawny there found out about the threat to Luminos and what inspired her to create this Team MZ, as you call it. She's put every effort into reaching the upper ranks in order to be better positioned to help us deal with these cases of rogue Mega Evolution. And now you have made it to those very ranks. Tawny, Gary 312X, we will be depending on your strength. Vinny, Who is that with you? Battle President. These are the two young traders that I have been working with as. I see. Lovely to meet you both. I must return to my duties now that President Jet has arrived. Please do excuse me. So, Gary, now you know why it's so important for Team Z to be strong. Okay, should we think about heading back to the hotel? We are gathering Mega Shards in order to further our research on Mega Crystals while also keeping the city pristine. You bring Mega Shards to us, we'll happily exchange for Mega Stones and more. Alright, so we need 2 more. Phew, I was so on edge. Meeting up in that fancy building, I feel like I just ran a marathon. We should go grab some food. I'll meet you at the Nuevo Cafe. That's the one right off Citrus Plaza, remember? Alright, we just need 1 more shard. Ah, here it is. Alright, Gyarados. Alright, I'll take that, thank you. Alright, now it's time for him to Mega Evolve. What now? Hey Navi, mind if we eat with you? I'm done eating actually. What I really like is to enjoy some post-meal alone time. More importantly, are you sure you know what you're doing? What do you mean? If you keep winning your way out to the ranks of the ZA Royale, eventually you'll have to face the game or prodigy, the street sensation of the keyboard legions. You're going to have to battle Canary. Who? Have you not heard of her? She's an electrifying Shrew who slings cutting commentary in her snarky yet affectionate tone. She's a bold, vibrant vision in her streetwear, and her gameplay, so daring, so dynamic. She's not just a local Lumino star either. Her streams and skill are taking all of Kalos by storm. I will tell you, do you really plan on being Canary? I mean, yeah, we won't rank each ranking if we don't. You mustn't. What? A Pokemon with battle with Canary? The nerve. The closest we fans could ever get to her is perhaps claiming a Canary plush in exchange for colorful screws. It won't be proper for the likes of us to even enter her orbit. Sorry about Naveed. He's a big-time Canary fan. Though for some reason he's not a member of Canary's fan club, Dynamo. They're called Dynamo because Electros, Canary's partner Pokemon, evolves from Dynamo. And the A in their name is a 4 to make it gamery, I guess? Of course, I'm not a member of Dynamo. If I join now, they think I'm some common bandwagoner, not the diehard fan I am. There's more to fandom than being in the official club anyway. To me, what matters is watching all her content and learn there is to know about her. Then I can design these amazing outfits that she can wear on her streams. That's the dream, at least. Is it part of her appeal the fact that she just always wear her own regular clothes on stream? What do you know anyway? Wouldn't you deny my humble dream to design an outfit for someone I so admire? Hold that thought a sec. Face calling. You detected high concentrations of Mega Power, so you found some already? Wow, Vinny, you do your job quick. Understood. Team MZ will figure out how to take care of this. Okay, talk to you later. Sound like they pinpoint some areas where Pokemon is likely to Rogue Mega Evolve. Does this mean we have some kind of strategy meeting? That's right, let's all head back to the hotel. Happily living in the same city isn't enough to bring people and Pokemon closer together. Alright, let's start. You know our dining room? Guess what? It doubles as Team MZ's strategy meeting room. Whoa! Will you give me a moment before you go in? No problem. What's up? This should do it. Thank you all for waiting. You can come in now. Quasar Tico's throw their support behind Tawny and Gary 312X. Now it's time we start tackling the Rogue Mega Evolution problems in earnest. So I fear we can use something like this. It's Team MZ's flag, complete with our logo. Amazing! With so many skills like these, you can see why everyone loves Naveed's work, right? It looks really awesome. This is sort of my thing after all. Not to be a buzzkill or anything, but should we get to the strategy meeting now? I was just gonna say that, Lina. You beat me to it. Okay, I hereby call this strategy meeting to order. According to the intel we got from Vinny, Rogue Mega Evolving Pokemon are probably going to appear in 3 locations. The first one is Emmis Park in the Blue District. This one's probably going to be a Slowbro. The second is WAD Sector 3, where we can expect a Camerupt to be the problem. Third is Magenta Sector 9, where our target should be a Victreebel. Notice anything, Naveed? No, nothing in particular. Come on, Naveed. Nothing at all? Go on then, team leader. Step up and explain it for everybody. Naveed's too distracted. The place where the Slowbro is supposed to go rogue in the Blue District isn't far from the Stone Emporium on the Ventural Avenue. Ah, I see. If a Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon damages the Stone Emporium, we might not be able to shop there anymore, which would mean losing a source of valuable Mega Stones. Yep, what Naveed said, we might want to stop by the Stone Emporium to stock up on Mega Stones sometime soon. I bet that helps us with all these rogue Pokemon. Does the Emporium have any insurance? That's your takeaway? Oh no! What's up? I almost missed the start of Canary daily stream. Naveed, we're literally in the middle of a strategy meeting. Just watch the archive stream later. Clearly you don't understand. You can't sit or be part of the chat while you're watching for the archive. Surely you agree? Spoken like a true fan. Huh. I guess there's more to watching the stream than just sitting there looking. Don't let us sidetrack you, Lina. Remember the strategy meeting. I think we should split it up and each head to a different Pokemon's location. Then Gary can circle around and let some firepower each spot. Sound good? How come? Because he's a super talented trainer. We'll all feel better off with him fighting at our sides. I get where Tony's coming from, but that's a lot of pressure. Are you okay with that plan? Let's give it a try. If you say so, then I guess... Naveed, make sure you pull your weight. Don't let Gary 312X handle everything, got it? No way. What now? Canary reacted to something that I said in chat. Whoa, that's amazing. No wait, Naveed, we're still in the strategy meeting. Seriously, just watch in the archive. We've been over this. I could have had that moment in chat just now if I were watching it after the fact. Maybe you got a point. Okay, Naveed and Lina. We know what species of Pokemon we're after and where they'll be. And we should all look into the Pokemon species that are supposed to rogue Mega Evolve, so we'll have some solid strategies to deal with them. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Well, Gary, since you have 3 targets, let's break this up to 3 missions. Number 1, pacify the rogue Mega Evolving Slowbro at Abbott Park in the Blue District. Tanya will head to that one first. Number 2, pacify the rogue Mega Kara that should be on a rooftop in WAD Sector 3. I'll help take that point on that one. At number 3 will be Magenta Sector 9's rogue Mega Ventribeal. That'll be you, Naveed. Rogue Mega Evolution is painful for Pokemon. In their pain, they might end up hurting whoever or whatever's around them. We gotta help everyone we can, Pokemon and people alike. That does it for our strategy meeting. Wanna watch the rest of Kalari's stream together, Naveed? No thank you. I prefer watching Kalari's streams on my own. I received word from Vinny, so you have committed yourself to save the Pokemon suffering from RME. If that is the case, you should have this. The final evolution of the Tepig you receive is the Pokemon Emboar. Emboar is capable of Mega Evolution if you give it that right to hold. I noticed more smiley faces here in the hotel since you arrived. I think this is because you bring people and Pokemon closer together, even if you don't realize it yourself. But listen well, people and Pokemon finding a way to live together in this city. It will be the test that decides the future survival of both. That is why we must protect Luminos's Pokemon and people, to bring about a bright future for all. Alright, at times you may have several main missions become available at once. You are free to take them on in whichever order you prefer. You can choose a mission you'd like to tackle for your missions list, then turn on the guides for it if you'd like to help research your destination. Alright, Emborate. Alright, we're gonna have to level up our Pokemon. We're gonna have to level up our Emborite. We're gonna have to Mega Evolve our Pignite into Emboar if we're gonna have any good chats at this. Alright, we gotta level up our Pokemon real quick. Let's go! Alright, let's take him out. Alright, let's see how much XP is left. Alright, 959 XP left. Alright, we should probably head back to the Pokemon Center before we go. Alright, hang on a sec. Are there any mystery gifts to collect? Alright, got all 3 of those gifts. Alright. 32,000 points. Alright, we have 3 of these things to take on. How lucky for us that Vincebriel decides to show up in this courtyard. Maybe it'll take care of things before anyone even notices. RME is like something out of a nightmare. Pokemon Mega Evolving with no fears and simply suffering. The concentration of Mega Power in your vicinity is rising rapidly. Warning, RME is imminent. User moves as plus moves increase their strength by draining some power for your Mega Ring. Only moves with a plus move mark can be used as a plus move. Alright, during a battle, press plus before choosing the move to use as a plus move. When a Pokemon is Mega Evolved, its moves are automatically used as plus moves. Alright, I can't take this guy on myself. Whoa! Alright, good. Good. Alright, I think we're off to a good start. Alright, heal him on up. Alright, grab some of this. Whoa. Oh no. Alright, not doing good as I was hoping. Alright, he's dizzy. Let's get him. Oh, he's not dizzy anymore. Alright, halfway done. Alright, gotta stay here, hang on a bit. Alright, heal him up again. Ugh! Stupid sludge! Okay, wasn't prepared for this one. God, I knew I should have leveled up Pig Knight first. Knew I should have evolved Pig Knight before coming here. Alright, he's in the red zone. We're almost done. Alright, he's stunned again. Let's get him. Whoa. Whoa, okay, he's almost done, just a little bit more. Alright, here it comes again. More poison? Why am I not surprised? Alright, finally. Oh, let me heal your Pokemon. Alright, that's one down. And 2 more to go. Okay. Alright, let's go. Okay, these guys aren't even noticing. Thanks for coming. Looks like that Slowpoke there is on the verge of me. The main thing about Mega Slowbro is that it's got really high defense, so we got a Mega Evolver Pokemon to use Plus Boost to handle it. High defense, huh? Okay, so that tells me this battle is gonna take a little while. Alright, give me those shards, give me that, give me that, give me. Whoa! That was a strong one. Alright, back off. Whoa! Okay, didn't see that coming. Or that. Alright, he's down. Alright, he's dizzy. Okay, this is actually going surprisingly smoother than the last battle. Oh, okay, so it does 2 of these Whirlpool attacks in a row. Alright, so far so good. Alright, power up! Oh, now it's doing 3 at a time. 4 at a time. Alright. Oh. He's confused. Alright, gotta get some more of that stuff. Grab it. Alright, here it comes again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoa-oh. Days aren't looking so good. Alright, gotta back away from that. Alright, time to finish this. And here come the whirlpools again. Alright, he's getting weaker. Ah, that's another one. Alright, one more target left. Okay, just one more rogue Mega Pokemon left. Alright, let's take on this final rogue Mega Pokemon. Alright, still not time yet. Alright, Geas Feather got the Geas Feather. Well, if it ain't the new Hotel Z kid. You're quite the hot topic these days. What do you mean? Everyone's talking about the traitors who shot up the ranks in a flash. I hear this about because I've entered into the Z realm myself, you see. So I'll tell you what's a traitor like you do in a place like this. We're gonna be a tier with the scaffolding, so can I ask you to make like lightning a bolt? A dangerous Pokemon's up there. Dangerous? Thanks, Kippy. You're in out of our work. We're a hair away from danger every day. I don't like you getting rough with folks, but I got a job to do. If you're gonna get in our way, I'll get one of these fellas to battle you. Fine by me. Alright, Numel. Alright, no wonder everyone's talking about you. Alright, boss, I lost. Not bad, I can see how you managed to leap up in the ranks now. Let me heal your Pokemon to apologize for challenging you on the blue like that. Alright, crew, let's clear off for a bit. I'm here, and I guess the Pokemon that's set to rogue. Alright, above us. How are we gonna climb this? Guess we gotta. After all, there's a rogue Mega Evolving Pokemon there that needs our help. Oh no, I didn't mean to fall. Alright, back up we go. Who'd have thought that scaffolding was a good idea? Do you think we'll really find a Pokemon about to rogue Mega Evolve up on this random rooftop? Wait, there's a Calyrex! It really is here! I would not want to see what happens when we get knocked off the roof by an attack. But I guess it should be fine, our Rotofoes will always save us. Alright, round 3 with a rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. Alright, this will be a piece of cake. Alright, let's go. Alright, so far so good. Oh, okay, so these things explode, so we gotta stay out of their path. And now he's mad. Of course he is. Right, we should be safe here. Whoa. Alright, grab all those Mega Stones that drop. Alright, power up. Alright, almost dead. Gotcha. Phew. Looks like it's Silver. You really are kind of like a secret weapon. Now I get what Ty's been saying. Your Pokemon are great out there, especially your partner Pignite. Guess that's the last of the Pokemon that were in danger of Rogue Mega evolving. Let's head back to Hotel Z. Alright, Giga Drain and Ice Punch will take them both. Back to the hotel. Z! Oh no, I really don't want to have to fight this guy. Ooh, Dragon Claw, this will definitely come in handy. Alright, one more hit. Got him. A pebble? So you're the one, the Pokemon trying to earn the attention of Zygarde. Who are you? I beg your pardon, allow me to properly explain. I am called L. This is Zygarde, a Pokemon that defends the order of all things. Surely you sense it well, the disturbance that threatens order to Luminois. Mega crystals are erupting all over the city. This strange force mega power has emerged, and wild Pokemon are succumbing to rogue mega evolution. Are you prepared to defend Order Luminos? Can you face this task and not falter? I can. A good reply. I can see now why Zygarde took notice of your efforts to help the rogue mega evolved Pokemon. And now that you two have battled, it seems that Zygarde has decided it's chosen you. Do you understand the meaning of this? You must become a Pokemon trainer worthy of standing at Zygarde's side. I know who owns this place. That 3,000-year-old man. He will face his sins, but that can wait for another time. If you'll excuse me. Where's Az? He's off having a look at the tower. I mean, he could have just got up to the roof to see it instead of up close. Oh well. Anyway, great job on your missions. RME Pokemon really put up a fight, eh? Not to mention you had to take all the on thanks to Tawny. It's a bit vexing that we can't effectively have rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon unless we have Mega Evolved Pokemon ourselves. True, but what is Mega Evolved Pokemon? Mega Evolved Pokemon are best for helping that go rogue, so let's get ready by stocking up on Mega Stones. I guess my job will be to make sure the two slackers actually do their share of work. Everyone's doing their part. This right here is what makes Team MZ so great. Think so? Seems to me like we're making more work for Gary. If only you know what would befall you when you ran to Tawny by the station. You mean how lucky he is. If we never met, he'd never have tasted my special curry. Your opponent's Dynamos. Canary! This is dire. My team is against Canary. How could I ever choose whose side to take? How can you not immediately choose Gary? Well, lucky us. Naveed can tell us all we need to know about what's her face, Canary? Her name is Canary, and I'll thank you to respect it. But where will you even find Canary? The place she streams from is kept secret. Honestly, her meet and greets happen in random places without much warning. You need to search every house and alley if you want to challenge her. Canary wouldn't be living in some old alleyway. What do you take her for? Canary's quite busy. She's always streaming new games as they come out. The Fully Block puzzle game build-up is incredibly high in the community right now. I'm Canary's fan, which is why I don't want to impinge her on streaming. Now V, you're gonna battle Gary 312X. If you win, you don't have to tell him anything to help him get to Canary. But if you lose, you spill. I suppose that's acceptable. As Canary's fan, I'm about to win to protect her at all her streams. Alright, let's go out in front. Alright. Your Mega Evolution usage won't save you. My passion as a fan will win the day for Canary. Bring it on then. Alright, one. Gotcha. Gotcha. Alright, that's another down. You really are a force to be reckoned with. Alright, fine, I'll help. I suppose that you really think about this is my chance to prove Canari's #1 fan. Well, how do we meet Canarly? You know very well that's not her name, but I gave a word, so here's what I know. Canari's most diehard fans, the Canatics, can participate in an exclusive event. The Canary Quiz Wiz Contest is challenging, but you could ask Canary for a favor, a handshake, an autograph, or even a promotional match. Most likely, yes. How we get into the contest? Casuals like you wouldn't make it past the door, but a true fan such as I could certainly enter. Though I prefer not to compete at the same level as the rabble that normally would go. Well, you won't have to worry about that. Gary will be the only one competing. We'll need to figure out how to get him in to win. There's no way we know enough if we start watching her streams right now. Well, good that we got a connoisseur here. Her name's not for jokes, but still, as much as I'd rather not mingle with her other fans, I don't mind the idea of expressing my devotion to Canary through my vast knowledge. Alright, first we need to get our Challenger's ticket. Well, that'll do it for this live stream, everybody. Thank you all for watching. Oh, we're about to evolve a champ. Alright, let's evolve him into Machoke. Alright. Well, that'll do it for this live stream, everybody. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and follow me on Twitch. Alright, everybody, I'll see you all in the next live stream. Bye-bye.